Oh,
But you've lost such, I mean, it's time to, get it together.
I weigh, well, actually this morning, 143
We're
pounds.
going to find out because Heather has the real scales, our nurse practitioner, so we're going to see what she really weighs. I don't believe that. I think she's about 135. I'm guessing.
That's my goal weight.
Adrian, you're little. I mean, you look amazing. I mean, I'm not.
I have chicken legs. That's what
I'm
it
not
is.
putting you down or anything. I think you look awesome. I'm just saying, like, I think you're littler than what you think you are. I mean, that's like a legit compliment. Who would not like to hear that? For the love of the Lord.
It's Monday. Monday, May the 12th.
I mean, you look happy, like you look like you have some energy.
Are you saying I don't usually look like I have energy?
What, honey? Like a chipmunk. Nobody tried. I mean, I had that moon face. It was terrible.
Storing nuts for the winter.
Nobody tells us when we look bad.
Well,
I mean, it's so, it's true. They look like, nobody tells us when we look like that we've had filler put in our face, but it was really like we were just fat. I didn't have dimples. I mean, my kids show me now. They're like, "Mom, you can't ever look like that again." I was like,
your dimples didn't show up?
No, I didn't have a dimple. Like I didn't have anything. It was just like I was storing nuts for the winter. I mean,
so Lori's daughter graduated from college this weekend.
Yes, we got one more to go, honey. One more.
From Meredith, and
she's interior design.
Interior design. The picture is not in focus. Well, I don't know what to do about that. I'm on Lori's. And Lori was saying that, was telling me about the ceremony. You said, Lori, who did you say she loves so much?
Huh?
Who did you say that Bug loves so much?
Dr. P.
No, but the other person. Who is that?
The new dean of students.
No, you said the new print.
Who?
You said the new principal, maybe?
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Who is that?
She made me cry.
She's the principal?
Well, no, the dean of students, I believe.
No, there's the new principal.
Well, she's so nice. She said how everyone made her feel so welcome there. Like the girls were so polite. I included her. I mean, just the sweetest ceremony ever. And I didn't know they turned their rings outside. Like that was part of the ceremony. It was so sweet.
They don't call it principal at college.
What dean? What is it? The dean?
The president.
Oh, the president. Well, she's new. You got to meet her, didn't you, when you went there?
No, she didn't come to my thing.
She didn't come to your book signing?
No.
Well, she ought to be shamed.
Well, I don't know if she knew about it. It was the alumni.
I mean, it's just
She said, and that new principal, she is wonderful. I love that principal.
I want Blair to go there.
I'd like Blair to go too. Kaylee had a good experience, didn't she?
She had the best experience. Like, it was just, she said, Mom, she said I would go back a million times. Like, it was just so wonderful.
Oh, that's nice.
You don't hear kids say that about college. Like, she was like, it's all just such a sisterhood. Like,
you heard me say it about college. Well, I'm looking at little Thomas is down at the beach living my old life.
What's little Thomas going to do?
He's waiting tables at Amos Mosquito.
Oh, yeah, I remember he told us about that because he was worried because he's doing that before he leaves. Doesn't he have to go? He got hired, but then he's going on a trip, isn't he, this summer?
He's studying in London.
That's right. Well, Blair told me she was so excited to go back and be the hostess with the mostest.
Yeah, she's a hostess. Russell's a bus boy. Thomas is a waiter.
We had the best time.
First night is tonight. Well, thank you for picking her up. You picked her up at the Crack.
I picked her up at Mary Scott's and I took her back home because she could not wait to go surprise Amos.
Oh, really? She was
because
excited.
She said Amos didn't know she was home yet, and she was like, I am so excited to go surprise him.
She does love her some Amos.
She loves her Amos, honey.
Yes, she does.
I mean, how sweet is that? Like
what's Lori doing? Well, she's evidently mixing my hair color, and we don't want...
I'm in the back. Yeah, we're mixing.
We don't want her to rush.
I can't rush with that. It would just be terrible.
Because my hair... I told her I think maybe we need to stop coloring it.
No, I'm not going dark. You're so dark. Naturally, like it would drown you out.
Drowned.
I mean, you're looking good right now, Adrian, like you've lost weight. Like, you're going through, you lost weight, like you're looking good, you're looking younger. You're not going to let your hair grow out to be dark. That would be terrible.
It's cheap. I like it.
You've worked too hard on it, honey.
Honey.
How about, did you see that Van Mary Scott order?
Yes.
I told her that looked like the van that I rode on when we went to the road to Hana. The van had this microphone at the front. I mean, that is a legit like senior citizen van that we can go on trip.
You rode to Hana. What's that?
When I went to Hawaii, the road to Hana.
So why did you keep your Hawaii trip a secret?
I didn't. I didn't get to tell you. I didn't get to see you because we had the Tails weekend, and then we left like for Easter week. It was planned 2 weeks before, literally. You know?
I don't understand how someone that cannot fly to Miami flies to Hawaii.
This is how it happened because my whole family was up there. So if we went down, we would all be together. Like it's the only way I could go. All the kids and Eric.
So you were good.
Yeah, I did good, but I did talk to all the pilots. I mean, because you go on several planes. We had to live there from Raleigh and Denver, and then we got to Hawaii at like.
So how long was the
their
flight
time.
from Denver to Hawaii?
Woo! Oh, it felt like nine hours. But I downloaded all my shows I wanted to watch. I had my headphones. I had a book, a backpack. I filled full of snacks. We all watched our own things. But Adrian, I've never been.
You could have gotten to Russia quicker.
Seriously, but I've never been on a plane like that. It was the big plane, like there was like a middle aisle, and then people just got up and talked. They had their babies on their hips, like it was like I've never seen anything like it. On the little planes that we went on, you didn't do that. Like they were just socializing, babies were crying. I mean, one lady had a baby on her boob. I mean, just walking around, I've never seen. It was very different than what we went on with Delta or Southwest.
What were you doing?
I was sitting there like, look, I was like, why in the world are these people socializing on a plane? Like, that is okay. I guess we were up there for 9 hours. I mean, but they were drinking, and I've never seen anything like it in my life. That was Southwest, I believe.
Did you?
We were in the middle aisle.
In the middle.
And then Braylon was on the one right on the end. I asked the travel lady that planned it all, Leah Robertson. I said, we all need to sit together. That's all I asked. Like, the family needs to sit together. And she made it happen. It was nice. So we just watched our movies, and I only got up one time to pee, and I thought I was gonna like get sick. You know, it was dizzy. Those little bathrooms and stuff are different, and you're almost not making the pot to tinkle up there. But everybody else out like it would, they were just fine. I mean, take newborns to Hawaii, it was just a lot. It was different.
I've only been to Hawaii one time when I was a nanny for John Oates. He had a concert there, so we took the baby. We were in California, and then we went from California, which obviously is closer.
Right.
And I remember it was a long flight, especially with the baby.
I mean, and babies were crying because their little ears were just a popping up there. I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Were your ears a popping?
Yeah, they popped, but I took gum. Yeah, I mean, I did. I was ready. I talked to the steward. Well, they were mostly guys. They're the best, and they were funny. They were bringing cookies, but I had that backpack, honey, full of snacks.
I bet they thought you were funny.
Yeah.
Why did you take snacks?
Because I was on that plane for 9 hours, and I saw on TikTok that you should take your own snacks up there, so I made Eric take the book bag.
What did TikTok say you should bring as your snack?
Whatever you like bring I had beef jerky, I had Pringles, I had like candy, I had chips, all the things, because we left from Raleigh at 8 a.m., but then we got to Hawaii, their time at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Because,
what's the time change?
6 hours.
So it was really 9 p.m. at home.
Right. So every night I wanted to go to bed at 8 o'clock in Hawaii. Because it was like 2 in the morning, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope how was it when you got back?
It was rough. I mean, it was.
Because right now it's 3:30 in the morning in Hawaii.
It was so rough. We got back so we left Hawaii at lunchtime on Saturday and didn't get back to Raleigh until 8 a.m. Sunday. So it was like we basically stayed up all night. We didn't ever fall asleep because it would have been daytime in Hawaii.
Well, when you get on a plane, my dad always says you're supposed to immediately switch to the time of where you're going.
Well, I didn't have that memo, so thanks for that. I need to talk to.
What time did you leave?
We left Hawaii at 12 their time.
PM?
Lunchtime, yeah.
Okay.
And then we got back to Raleigh the next morning, Sunday morning at 8 a.m.
So you should.
Does that make sense?
Yep. So you should have stayed awake.
We did.
And gone to sleep at about.
We didn't sleep hardly any. Like I was totally out of it and discombobulated. So Monday, Eric went to work. He cut my ringer off. And I woke up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I was so mad at him my whole day. I was just all out of sorts. Tiffany had been calling me. I mean, the ringer was.
You woke up at 1 p.m.?
Yes. On Monday.
which is 7 p.m. Hawaii time.
Right. And I mean, and so then listen, Tuesday I was good to go at work, like
So you didn't work Monday?
Tuesday I was good to go, but then Tuesday night I stayed up till 3:30 in the morning. I couldn't get to sleep.
Well, that doesn't even make sense because it would have been 9:30 in the
But you
morning
think about it,
in
I
Hawaii.
slept 18 hours that Monday, Eric said, basically. Like, the whole 18, when I woke up, I was so mad at him for cutting the ringer off. Like, I didn't know what was going on. I'm at home, and I needed to unpack suitcases, like, I went back to work. I missed the whole day. He was like, well, I thought you needed to sleep. I said, don't ever do that to me again. Like, no. I would have woke up when Tiffany was blowing my phone up. I would have heard it ringing. So, yeah, I missed the whole day. I mean, it was just terrible. And McCrae said she couldn't go to sleep Tuesday night either for some reason. Like, she said she stayed up to like 3 in the morning. And then I had to get up at 6. I was just, whew, I don't know how y'all travel like that. Like,
No, that is the worst time change. The last time I went to California, I came back and just thought, I'm not going to make it.
did you not feel like you were a zombie? It's just,
Yes, it's horrible.
it's the worst.
So I'm going to Texas on Wednesday.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think Texas is it an hour or 2 hours? That's not so bad. And it's not bad when you go the other direction.
What are you going there for, a book signing?
I've got a Wednesday night, and then next week I'm in Pittsburgh, in
Adrian,
Ohio.
my gracious, you gotta take a rest. I'm volunteering me and Mary Scott to come to the beach this summer.
Oh, you can. Little Thomas is down there, got a frat house.
You're not. I thought Blair said you were gonna come down there and live with them some.
Well, I am. I have to look after her.
Well, I'm gonna be there. We can go on the bottom floor.
Oh, yeah, that's the bunk room.
They can have the frat house on the top.
No, the frat house is downstairs.
Well, I want to try to go on that board that he's got.
Amos, you
That
want to do the
electric.
hydrofoil?
Yeah, I want to try it. I think I could do it.
Somehow I'm not sure you couldn't.
Can you do it?
No, are you crazy? I couldn't even stand up on it if somebody was holding it in a pool.
But you can ski though. I can't ski. I
This
didn't
it's
ever
a
stand all the
board
way
with
up.
like a 2-foot long fin, and you catch a wave on it, and then the thing
I mean, that would
stays
be some good
above
content
water.
for you, honey. Seeing me on that board trying to get me up there. I can tell you that.
Do you even get in the ocean?
Yes. I
Do you
get in
go
the ocean.
under?
Yes. I just didn't go under when we went on our trip because, I mean, I couldn't. We had to be on the whole time, but I sure do. I go under. I went snorkeling in Hawaii. I went and snorkeled, but I did drink a lot of salt water. I mean, I didn't get it down. I had a little, I had a little, like, baby little float around me, and I couldn't breathe through my nose, so I kept sucking the salt water through that hole. And, I mean, I got a little bit, that was different. And so Eric was like, Lori, you cannot do that. You have to keep your lips around there and, like, keep the little thing out of the water. Then I could see all the fish and stuff at the coral reef. But at first I got a little bit sick because I drank so much salt water. I don't like not being able to breathe through my nose. I did. And look, the guys that took us out there to the reef, they were playing like pour some sugar on me, like rock music. And I mean, I was a little bit, seasick. And I mean, they were playing that loud music to get us out there to that reef.
Did they tell you what happened to that family in Hawaii last month?
No, what? No.
They went out to the reef, and the people got far from the boat, and they didn't count and left them out there.
Well, they said don't get far, and they said you do not touch the coral. It's like bad juju. Like,
It was 3 people. They never found them.
they never found them. They didn't go.
Didn't go back till the next
And
day.
I can see how that could happen because there's tons of boats out there taking people. I mean, these other people beside me were like, "Oh, we're buoyant. Like, we don't need the little hula hoop thing around." I said, "Well, I'm not buoyant. I'm going to fall to the bottom. I want the little kitty thing around."
I'm lying. That didn't happen last month, but it has happened before.
Adrian, stop. And everyone was like, "Oh, you're going to fly all these planes that crashed and stuff." So, that just made me feel real great. That's why I didn't tell anybody. I didn't even. plan.
The plot thickens. She didn't want to tell because she didn't want to have to
people were
talk
gonna tell me
about it.
bad things. I mean, I knew they were going to get me scared. I was terrified. But, I mean, really, it was planned last minute because my girls were
How long were you gone? I bet you got a lot of catch up with the haircuts to do.
I did. I've worked every day. I mean, I've been here. That's what I'm saying. I didn't have time for this graduation this weekend, but we had to make it happen. I'm here today on a Monday, too. I mean, I have more than just you today.
We had last Monday, and it was Braylon's signing day.
It was.
Now, what did that entail?
You didn't see
He's
his
playing in
pictures. You
college.
have to go to
No.
you have to go sign like your commitment letter and stuff.
Where do you go do it?
We did it at the high school.
Okay. What
And-
time was that?
That was in the afternoon.
I knew.
You didn't see I put it
the-
on social media.
But my haircut was in the morning.
I know, honey. I just couldn't make it. She told me at the last minute I had to get everything prepped. I had to go buy clothes to match. I didn't have any T-shirts and stuff like that. I mean,
T-shirts? What kind of
Like with
T-shirts?
his college name on it.
No, you didn't go get those T-shirts on Monday.
No. McCray got them from her friend Chelsea. Chelsea brought them toward that.
I like that
works
she's
way.
adding that in there. Like that has anything to do with why she
I mean,
couldn't
Adrian,
cut
you
my
were totally
hair.
fine with it because you even were like, was it this Monday or is it going to be next Monday? So I knew I was good to go. I knew I wasn't going to get in trouble with you.
There's a 50% chance if you have an appointment on Monday with Lori that there's going to be a conundrum.
Well, I did tell her I thought I'd be 15 today, but I got her at 9:02.
Well, I thought you had somebody before me. I was going to come at 8.
Really?
Yeah. Why
I mean,
are you
I'm
here
so-
so late?
I'm so glad that you're out and about and just up. I mean, I have Kaylee and her friend Gracie at my house. I cooked on Mother's Day yesterday. How did that happen? Like, I cooked the whole lunch. McCray made a dessert and waited on everybody, but I thought that was supposed to be my day yesterday. But it wasn't.
Mother's Day is, it's ironic
I mean,
because you're the mother,
And we do
but the
everything.
pressure is all on you to
Right.
make the day and to behave and like be June
yes.
Cleaver.
I was like, what is going on here? I mean, I feel like my house looks like a frat house. There's an air mattress in my living room. Like,
Oh, I hate it. I
Yeah.
hate all those sheets and
all that
blankets and
stuff.
mattresses.
So now I have to watch all that this afternoon. But
I
I did.
wouldn't
I
wash
cooked. I was thinking, why am I in here making broccoli salad, pasta salad, ribs, homemade mac and cheese, green beans, and they're all sitting there waiting for me. And today's supposed to be my day.
Did you ask
And I
them?
did all the things. They said because they can't look like me. I was like, that's not an excuse. That's just trying to suck up. I don't fall for those tricks. Yeah, but I did it all yesterday. Did you do that? Did you cook yesterday?
Are you crazy?
I mean, I didn't know.
No, we went to Smithfield Barbecue.
You did?
Yeah. Got some French fries and a barbecue sandwich and a giant tea.
Oh, yeah, and y'all probably went out in the boat, did you? Got on the boat yesterday?
No, we tried to move a boat in the rain, and then we got the boat over to the lift, and then the lift didn't work. There was no electricity. And then we get the boat back, and the gas is leaking out of the boat.
I'm telling y'all have not had good luck with this boat
Boats
situation. This
are
is not your
no,
thing.
no, boats are bad in general.
don't-
You can't own a boat and not
have the
one
maintenance.
about get divorced, or two, and we actually did fine yesterday. Other than it's like who's going to deal with the boats now?
Do you remember y'all had to basically get towed in last time that y'all wrote about what happened? The engine wasn't cut on.
I don't even remember.
It was the worst.
Oh, it did. It took 3.5
Blair and I
hours
talked.
to get
Blair and I
home.
were talking about that.
And did I have Amos on the boat?
She was like, and my dad still has the older boat, Miss Lori, but he got like a different boat, but he won't get rid of that old boat. He loves the old boat.
Well, the old boat was my grandfather's boat.
Oh.
It's a 1972 Mako. So it was the boat that I used as a teenager.
She said that is like never.
He
gonna
really
go
does
anywhere.
like it.
Yeah.
He got it repainted this winter for no reason. He said it had
It's a guy thing.
marks on it.
It's a guy thing, you know that. But she said the other day she was hoping that they'd go out in the boat. When she got home, she wanted to take she wanted Amos to go out in the boat.
Blair has got some real plans for herself.
Y'all, she told me she's going off to Hawaii this summer.
She is going to Hawaii.
She is. She said, but it's not going to be like she's not going to like camp and she did last year. It's a little different.
Really?
She said it was different than it was being on all like those trails last year. It's a little bit of a different camp. I'm so
Oh.
proud of her. Oh, Adrian, you're just before you don't know what she's doing. Okay.
I really don't. I'm sure it is probably something bougie. I thought it was
She
camping.
said it was going to be like, yeah, it was going to be a little bit more glamorous than she said last year Miss Lori was tough.
She last year, Blair did this trip
Out in the
with
wilderness.
Moondance called Canyonland. And we realized the night before that she didn't have any like Tivas, or Chacos or whatever.
Right.
And mine were at home. We had the same size. So I went to Walmart 10 at night and
Get
got
your
some
hand.
fake Tivas. And I was like, well, this is great. They're like $12.99.
Yeah.
Well, those things could not last
They probably
with like
fell
real
apart.
walking.
She said we walked miles. I mean,
So
like,
the one fell and she kept it on her ankle and it flopped behind her foot and the other foot. And they went in a gas station and they were so gross. This
What?
man said to her, honey, could I help you get some shoes?
poor Blair. She did not tell me that. She just said it was so much walking.
I mean, she
and
said we'd
hiking.
go in gas stations and we looked so filthy, people would always buy our snacks.
She said that they had dust.
They
She
looked
said
like
she
a
had-
homeless group of
Yeah,
like
she said
the
she had so
Goonies.
much dust up her nose. She said and she touched her ear and like there was stuff like dust in her ear. She said it was like legit living off the land. That's what she
When
said.
I picked her up at the airport, she had on slippers,
Adrian,
like
get that child some good walking
Elmo
shoes.
slippers.
Yes, get her some good walking shoes. She's excited though. Every kid needs to go to a camp.
Damn. Amos this summer.
Overnight?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
doing
gosh.
Camp Trinity, which he did last year, and he loved. And then he's doing, it's called Camp Royale, and it's kids his age that have autism. So that's going to be
And he's going to
interesting.
spend the night there too?
Mhm.
He's good about the spending the night thing now, isn't he? Has he gotten better about
He's
that?
excited. Well, he's excited to do that. He doesn't mind going somewhere. He just doesn't like me to leave him.
Well, we know that. You're his person. We
Yeah.
know.
I
But-
know. He heard me this morning talking about my schedule, and he said, "Mommy is going to pick you up every day in the black Rover."
He loves his mama. He does.
I need to drive your car to pick him up. He loves for me to pick him up in a different car.
Does he?
Are you working today late?
Oh, yeah, you can take it. You
Okay.
can take it.
Maybe I'll take you to today and go
Blair was
pick him
so
up in
cute.
it.
She was like, "Thank you for being my pickup person and drop off." I was like, "Yeah, we have concierge service."
Concierge service for the haircuts.
But Blair remembered. She reminded me. She said, "I'm at Mary Scott's. Please pick me up." I said, "Okay, I'll be there." She was on it. She's very responsible. You should be proud.
What is
But I am worried about this van Mary Scott's getting.
KT Swenson.
Oh, you're worried about what?
That van, that van she's getting. I don't love it.
Oh, I do.
It's a tourist van. They're like, she only has Cecilia. The kids are getting. They have their permit.
Yeah, but they go to all these ball games, and she goes. Her parents always go.
Oh, with the ball bags and all that. Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
So
that's-
they like on Sunday, like next week, they all go to Raleigh. So then they can all 7 of them can ride together.
I think it feels like an RV that she's always wanted, similar to it. Like it's like a little, that's Mary Scott's dream.
But the van is less than the Suburban.
It is, and I mean, I told her we can go on field trips with her. I need
No,
to get a
I-
microphone that she
that's-
can just talk to us.
That's the only bad thing about having the van is that people are going to always want you to drive, but she likes to drive.
She does. Yeah, she does. I said, but
'Cause
you won't
I'm
be able to
always-
hide out, honey. We're going to spot that van everywhere. The silver bullet. Not great.
Silver bullet.
She showed it to me. She sent me the whole video.
We
of
ought to
it.
get a magnet like side for it.
I
and
told her to
put,
get it
like-
wrapped and put Sotheby's on the side of it. I said, get it wrapped. She said, I am getting the light package on the inside. Did she show it to you? She sent me
No.
the video. Oh, it changes colors.
So,
She
there's
loves
Steak
light.
Diane.
Hey, Dan. Is she at the beach yet? She's going to the duck.
Lori was supposed to come visit
No,
you
but I
last
will
year.
go this time. When's she coming? I will go down there.
She could get it wrapped up, Sotheby's.
That's what I told
And then
her.
she could write it
Write it
off.
off. The whole thing.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
would be great.
That's what I said. Honey, but they came by. She and Paul Hicks and Betsy and Libba came out here and beat. It sounds like the little horn that's on your bicycle. Like that's how the horn beeps.
Beep, beep. Like
Yes,
that?
yes.
Oh, that's
And I went out there,
interesting.
and then Hicks, he was like, I mean, look at all this space, Lori. We could put like vases up here, like they have in the punch bugs with like flowers and stuff. And I was just like, this is what we rode. This is what they picked us up to go on a tour in the rainforest. This is the same thing. And
What
he
was
told
your-
us through a microphone.
What was your favorite thing you did in Hawaii?
The luau was my favorite. I loved it.
Did you wear a grass skirt?
No, but I got a lay. I got a lay.
You got a lay?
I got a lay, and the guys got like black
lay.
beads.
A lay.
Yeah, it was fun. That was fun. And I did love the road to Hana. It was just, I didn't know we were going to be out there from 6 a.m. in the morning until 7 at night. I thought it was going to be done by lunchtime, but it wasn't.
What did you do on the road to Hana?
You stop at all these pit stops. You go see the waterfalls. Like Kaylee and Eric and Braylon went and jumped off the rocks
I was
into
about
the
to say,
waterfalls.
did you swim?
Oh, no, I'm not. Do you think I was going to take that
You
chance?
said you like going swimming.
I did. I'm not going to jump off of a cliff. And that's basically what they did, into a water hole. I don't think that would have been a great choice. I mean, me, I did a rock. And I don't think that would have been very safe. I'm always trying to think about my arms and my limbs, that I need those to work. I mean, Eric could take time off, the government will pay him. So, not me. I don't have PDO. So, I always think about that kind of thing now.
Well, I didn't go skiing this year when I took Russell on it. Oh, shoot.
Oh, what happened?
I dropped it. Pick it up. When Russell had a ski trip because I was like, I can't afford to get hurt. I mean, it would not be good.
That's what I'm saying. You think about those things as you get older.
You can't turn your phone while recording. Oh, there. Sorry.
I mean, we have like
It's
a
not-
years I've ever seen.
It's not good. I'm not loving my new phone contraption. The old kind they don't make anymore, which I liked it better. It broke, but it still at least
Yeah,
worked
they
for a
need to make
period
this
of time.
thing a little bit more.
Yeah, it's not good. Phone contraption.
Are we on? What are we on YouTube and Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm trying.
How many books have you sold? Y'all know?
You know,
I mean, I was just
I
wondering.
think we've sold about 23,000.
that is awesome.
But that's not very many when you think about how many people live in the world.
Well, I mean, compared to that, Adrian, my goodness, but I feel like 23,000 is a lot of daggone books. Does that include audio books? I mean,
Yes, that's everything.
Okay, because I know some of my friends have listened to it on audio too.
Oh, well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's good. So we head to Texas on Wednesday, and then
I mean, you've got a lot of skin in this. This is a lot. Y'all traveled a lot. I mean,
ooh, it is a lot. I'll be ready for book travel to be over.
Yeah, a little break.
You can find another phone stand on eBay. Well, that's a good idea. I'm going to look. I've got to call right now about that. We need a new air conditioning unit.
What?
Oh my gosh, those things are a fortune.
I know. Where do you need it?
At the beach. I got one, and then last night I started thinking,
Maybe get a mini split. Those things
maybe
are
I don't need a
wonderful.
train. I do love a mini
I
split.
do
We have
too.
one downstairs.
Yeah, the mini splits are awesome.
We were sideswiped on one of those little bridges on the road to Hana.
Oh my gosh, they say people get so scared on those bridges, like they'll just like that try to drive it themselves, like they'll freeze and get the locals to get them over. Like it's
Wait,
just
why?
the one lane bridge, and I mean people drive like a bat. I mean our guy drove so crazy. I literally felt like I had a concussion when I got off of there. Like my head was a bobbing, honey. Woo! But you can't say anything to him because you know you're nervous. You're in there. I mean, what are you doing? You're in his control. But he drove that thing like a bat out of hell. I'm serious.
Just my head was,
It was
a bobbing.
It was just whoa. I mean, he was talking and driving, and he doesn't care, and he would give the hang loose or whatever. Like, I mean, just run people off the
Do
road.
they do that when they like wave at people?
Oh yeah, that's what they do.
Oh, I'll be darned.
The one thing that made me sad though is I forgot about all the fires. So
Oh.
outside of the resort, it looks very dry and like it's not lush like you thought it would be. But they were so grateful that we came because they were like tourism is such a big thing. They've lost a lot of that because of the fires.
Uh-huh.
But there was this, you know me, I'm always looking around, and I was at Jason, the tour. I was like, please ask me questions. Like I love this. He said the people yesterday were born.
He hit it right with you.
Honey, we asked the questions. Well, there were these cars over to the side that had been like, it looked like a junkyard, and they said that that's where a bunch of their homeless people live in those cars, like that have come, that they came there and thought they could make something, and they spent all their money. I mean, and they do have a drug problem, obviously, in Hawaii, and they live, Adrian, they have like tents, and they live in those abandoned cars. It's so sad. Because Hawaii does have a lot of homeless people there, and roost chickens are everywhere. And you know, a big thing over there is chicken fighting. Big.
Did you go to a chicken fight?
No, I don't know. I don't want to go there. I don't like that. No.
Vicky said she went on a helicopter when she was there.
Kaylee went on that with my mom when she took her, but we didn't do that. We went scuba diving, rode down. We went to a chocolate farm, and watched where they extracted these chocolate trees from the rainforest, and they have banana trees around them to shade them. Because Maui doesn't get
Chocolate trees.
Yeah, they're like, you open them up, there's the chocolate beans in them. They harvest them like coffee beans.
Did you taste it?
Yeah, we had to go. We went into this like tree house overlooking the chocolate farm and tried their chocolate. I mean, it was. Ooh.
You really had a lot of planned activities.
Well, I mean, the travel lady did it, Leah Robertson.
Did you like that?
I told her I wanted an itinerary. I wanted to make this epic. Like I wanted some down days. And
Did you have any down days?
Yeah, like we were there from Saturday to Saturday.
Okay.
So it was and we stayed just in Maui.
Maui.
Yes, we stayed at a Marriott resort. We were in like townhouses, kind of that they adjoined one another, like these condo type things with their own pool, your own beach. It was right beside the Westin. I mean, we were
Cocoa beans, not chocolate beans.
or cocoa beans, whatever.
I was like, I didn't know there was a chocolate
They
tree.
open it up and you can see the cocoa beans and how they dry them out and all that. And they were telling us anything over 11% in chocolate is like considered like authentic. Well, theirs is like 65%, so it was very like it was different. It was bitter. I mean, like Hershey's chocolate, they say has 12%. Their chocolate has 65% and 85%.
So that's dark. Is that considered
Yes.
dark chocolate? I
Yes.
never liked dark chocolate. That must be why.
That's what Braylon said. I'll take Hershey's chocolate all day long over this chocolate.
I don't need real. You know who evidently had a good chocolate is Mr. Beast.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Yeah. He like went all over the world making this chocolate.
Well, it was just very interesting. It doesn't rain there, and like they each
Doesn't rain where?
in Maui hardly ever. You know, like they get 20 inches a year, and they have like a little sprinkler beside each each tree, and they say that they have to give it a gallon of water a day. I mean, because they don't have much. It never rained while we were there, Maui, ever. Not one
Oh,
day.
I didn't know that.
No, the big island it does, but not
Oh.
Maui. There's several different islands, but we went to Maui and stayed there. It was so nice. Like, it was just, I was so glad it didn't rain. We could be on the beach every day or in a hammock. I mean, Kaylee wouldn't let me take a nap. No, I was tired. Yeah, I get.
You like to go lay in the bed.
Well, I like it. She said, no, you get right over there on that hammock. We're all out here as a family. So then I had to get in the hammock. And I did get in the hammock.
Now, how did they all miss school?
No, Braylon was out for Easter.
Okay,
McCray was
spring
out
break.
for Easter. But Kaylee got permission from her professor. She had to finish her senior project before we left.
Okay.
And she did.
Oh, that
She
was good.
Yeah, she just had to present it when she got back. But she finished everything.
Oh, that was perfect.
So it was nice.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to catch up. Everybody's enjoyed Lori. We will tune in later today.
Love you guys. Have the best day. It's the start of the week. It's going to be a good week. All about that mindset, honey. Choose joy. We're going to have it.
She's an expert. It's true.
Yeah.